And we're back in the world of Wellington Phoenix and the women's journeyman save. We're in season 2. We have done our pre-season. I've taken a few days off from the save just to get a gist of a few things. I've gone through everyone in terms of our roster. If you missed, basically, we've got a load of scholarship players in. So our top two players, Caspers and Nuttall, I want to convert to a DP player, a designated player, to take her wage off, but she's not, so she's got that. The max we can offer players is 280, even though her contract meant she's going above that. But we've got a good balanced team. We've got more people in than last year, and we should be winning games this year. I have got the beta on in terms of recent updates. So we look at competitions. We are fourth. So we should be in line for a playoff position. So we shall see. Right. First game of the season. So we're looking at something like this. Basically, in possession, we're going to be running Murray and Brazendale here. Our defence is a little bit weaker, so we might improvise to a back five. We've got a couple of injuries. Our main defender, Tummuth, is not fully fit, injured. And we've got our reserves in Howarth, 5'5" average player, Tagafia, who I'm training up to be a left back. So it was a touch and go. Johnson is our youngster who's probably not going to play, so I'm just going to make a slight adjustment to these guys. Not is... Come on. Yeah, is the older one. 5'4", okay. Morgan is average. Good strength, though. Right. Let's play. Set them. Let's see what our stadium will look like. Teams are warming up. Please wait. Do dress. Want to win every game. So this is Adelaide Stadium. So they're running a 4-2-3-1. And we are running a 4-2-3-1 as well this year. So we're in our usual kit. Okay. Yeah, we're already doing that. So we are away from home, so I'm going to stick to being incautious for now. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, first corner of the game. Caspers is the new taker by the look of it. Crosses in. Nearly in there. Brazendale crosses to the side. Caspers gets on it. Vandermeer shoots. And it's over. Okay, good control, possession. Team's doing well. Stonehill's doing well in that position. Brazendale here. Going to look at moving this. Howarth, Benson. Fouled in the box. Looks like a penalty. Yay. Stonehill. Looks harsh. Well done, Stonehill. So we've had a little bit of upheaval with our roster, but we've got good youngsters in, so this is definitely a feeder league in a way. we're going to be rotating. If we don't win this year, we'll be doing the same again. A couple of our key players will move on, and we'll have to get another wave of developmental players in, which is fine. Part of the challenge to the women's game and the men's game. If you were in like a Casper's good goal, that's why we brought her in, to fill that role that Wyndham had last year. We've still got Jolly still. She does want to leave, but we'll keep an eye on her. The transfer window has closed. Registration window, sorry. We can still buy players, but we've got no room still. Benson is injured. Red injury, not great. Ralston can come on. We have got capable backups into certain positions, just not the wings. Sorry, wing backs. If Vandermeer and Notel struggle, we have to go with a central press. It's just keeping them two occupied, really. Fit, I should say. Right, Langman, our new number 1. Brings it up. Stonehill. Murray. Jallet. Murray. To Caspers. Gets Rolson involved. Murray. Jallet. Stonehill. Nothing there. So we're in control, which is useful. I'm happy. Anything of note? No one's doing terribly. I'm going to add that. I'm going to add a press to these as well. Let's do that. Okay. Caspers brings the ball up. Rolson can't find Jallet, but that's the end of the highlight. Just going to look for that goal. Let's go attacking for a little bit. Let loose a little. We have got that 2-goal lead. Murray. Can't find Jallet. Watts is unleashed. Cotello. Vandermeer's on the ball there. Howarth. Tartaglia. Notel. Finds Rolson on that left. Rolson runs in. Jallet. No. That's okay. I'm happy I've got a more well-rounded keeper now. So we shouldn't be dropping points. Last year we dropped so many points with the keeper they had. Murray, Ralston, Notel. Looking for a cross. In Brazendale, over. That's okay. 62 minutes. Let's go cautious again. We don't need to write home about this. We just got to play it out. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to make any adjustments at the moment. We'll look at getting some fresh legs on. If they score here, we'll think about movements. What? Longman. Well held. No. Right, we'll pause it after this and make the subs. Ralston. Right. So we're going to fresh legs Jallet. Going to put Curtis on. And we're going to drop you down one. And then we'll do the same here. Drop you down one. Right. And then Mears needs a break. So we'll put... I think it's Howarth we're training. No. Is it Curtis we're training? No. You can't. You're the one. Okay. Youngster is on. What we'll do is it's going to be a fullback. You're just going to stay put, out of possession. You're also going to be a fullback. want to keep them fit for the season. We are going to be weaker on that side for a bit, but that's okay. Right, another wave. So Notel, Tatatia can do that. Let's do Brazendale for Knott, because Knott's pretty good. Then Jerez for Stonehill to finish up the game. Notel can finish off, and we'll rest her after the game. Right, Langman. Just wasting time. Well done. Howarth. Johnson. Howarth. Murray. Johnson. Bad pass. Oof. Worried there. We're fine at the moment. Caspers is the one that's holding it together for us, which is fine. Curtis has been a capable right mid. There we are, 2-0. I can cope with that. Good start. Winning a good performance. Race results. So we're currently top. It's only one game to go now, so Benson has a badly fractured lower leg. Okay, centre specialist. Use the club doctor. Yeah, club doctor, I'm afraid. We don't have the best budgets. I've got the spacebar mod on now, so not mod, but the beta. So we are 265,000 in debt, spending too much compared to what we're getting in, and our wage budget has gone up mainly because of Notel and the way that 1,500 a week suddenly turned in. But we do need to sell players. We will work on that as we go. We have tried to get Jolly out just to free up some budget. It's not helped. We could see if we can't register it as a DL until next year. We'll have to coop. Right, we're okay. Right, contract renewals. No, we're okay. Recruitments, look for DLs. Yeah. Isn't get enough to play. No, she's good. I disagree with you. Brazendale is our best midfielder. And New Zealand talent, which is what we wanted to keep. We've got 2 injuries now. Next game is on the 3rd today. Ensure sold if we get a replacement. We haven't got one. Alright, Canberra. Right, Benson out. Rolson in. And let's get Morgan in. Morgan is capable. Let's also get you training to be a left back for me, please. Train. You're not a good tackler, but I need a backup left back where possible, please. And then let's get not in for Brazendale. And then we'll leave that. Okay. I want to make sure I'm rotating a little bit where I can. So I'm just waiting on those 2 injuries to come back. We're favourites. We should be winning. I have faith in my defence. So we are at home today. Vandermeer is the captain. Playing that 4-2-3-1. Again, they're doing 4-2-3-1. They've got a couple of regens in. We are currently third because Central Coast have got a point or 3 from that next one. Stanwich Floody. Funniest name for me last season. Oh, they've got grass. Right, we'll go attacking. We are at home. I wish this started working. It doesn't seem to work when you've got multiple fixtures on multiple days. On the same day, mainly. Right, Burrell. Up to grass. Tries the long hit. No tell. Good covery. Caspers. Jale. Grace Jale. Lovely goal. So our defence is already orange, which is not a good sign. Yeah, let's work it in. We'll probably need to slow it down eventually. $18 minutes. Okay, Stanwich Floody. Oh, Melissa Lilly. Good goal. It's a free kick. Joys of them. Right, we're fine. We're fine. Right, kick out here. Vandermeer. Looking for a pass. Finds Murray. Caspers. Brings Meir back in. Jale. Jale beats her woman. Vandermeer. Good individual goal. Marissa Vandermeer. What a signing she's been. Skip. So we're in control. It's just we need to get that third now. Right. Right, come on. Stanwich Floody. Oh, good counter. Right, I'm going to drop to positive, see if that makes a difference. We have got the double DL, so it shouldn't do much. Langsdale. Breesden. To their right back there. Christophe. Rolson's got the ball now. So we're just looking for cover. Caspers is playing pretty deep here. Pretty tame shot there by Rolson. I'm going to try and get her to be more of an attacking mid. Let's be playmaker. So I've got 2 DLs. Replace with Jabba. Yeah, we've got a couple of tired legs now. I'm going to play out the half. Jale. Caspers. Finds Rolson. Not. Jale. Murray. Stonehill. Finds Notel. Can she do anything from here? Caspers with the goal. That is 3-2. Our tired centre backs there. The main issue. Caspers. Rolson. Not. Rolson. Bad pass there to Murray. Heyman. Can't get past Not. Rolson's back there as well. Tagafia. Murray. Caspers. Finds Stonehill. Looks for Jale. Finds her. Brilliantly worked goal there. 4-2. Nice move. Skip. So we'll play it out to the half. Yeah, good control. We're ahead where we need to be. Right, you're back to being yellow, so you should be okay to play. Yeah, we'll leave you on. Want to get that 5th now. Murray, not. So I'm just waiting and seeing here. Tagafia is gone to a red now. Gonna wait a little longer. Right, Howth, Tagafia. Not. Brings the ball up. Rolson. No luck there. Christopher Reedy. Stanich Floody. Finds Bree. Christoph crosses. Vandermeer nearly scores. Penalty. You handballed when no one was near you. Can I see that again? Get rid of you. I want to see that again, please. Last highlight. It's not working. Last highlight. Right, let's see this again. That's the goal. So this is after the half. Ah, for Pete's sake. Right. This is the goal again. Right, we'll switch sides. There's no one near you. The bloody idiot. You're not playing volleyball. 4-3. Or is it 4-all now? 4-3. Right, we'll make the change. Right, Tagathia off. Jabba on. And then we'll look at Not off. Brazendale on. And then we're going to give... Looks delighted. Appears chuffed. I'm going to give Rolson the game off. Get Morgan on. Drop you down one. I'm going to do the same with Jaleh, with Curtis. I'm going to drop you down one. I'm going to do that. And then you can be back to being a 3-roll. Howth is also tired. Youngster is on. You can be... I have to wait for it to come through. Murray. Caspers. Nuttall. Murray. Nuttall. Morgan. Murray. Morgan. Good pass. Not quite getting the goal there. Right. You are no nonsense. Good control. Gonna cautious it now for the rest of the game. Nuttall's not gonna go forward anymore. I'm gonna let Morgan do the running. Be that winger. Right, Curtis with the free kick here. 73rd minute. Jabba. Finds Curtis again. Shoots. Good solo goal there. Jabba did get the assist, so that's a bit stupid when that does that. That's skip. See how these Morgan and Curtis are good backups, and they can hold the line a bit as well, which I'm enjoying. So Vandermeer. Curtis is inside for some reason. You're not inverted, are you? You're an inside winger, okay. Stonehill, Murray, Caspers, Stonehill, Morgan. Nearly a good goal there. 5-3 for a game. Okay, Lawrence, Stanich, Floody, Lawrence, Harry's looking for a movement here. Both wing backs are knackered now. Believe you've got the press. Don't press anymore. Same with you. You're not pressing anyway. Let's pause there. I believe we've done all 5. Yeah, we have. We can't change anything really. Just a waiting game. 33 shots to 7. There we are. What a game. 5-3. Winning and a good performance. We meet again. You won a match against a player you previously sold. Who did I sell to them? Lobo, probably. I think that was mentioned earlier. On a 3. It wasn't me then. Oh no, yeah, it was me. Because she was in the reserves, I think. Right, we'll do one more game as a little warm-up just to show you how I'm progressing. And then we'll look at returning at mid-season. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing of note. Oh no, it's here, isn't it? Here. Why does it say 5? There we are. Right. Doesn't. Excited. Not beneficial. No, you need to be doing it, please. Manager support. Try again. Right. Manager support. Good backing on long haul. Current ability. Game was taking a hit where she was a leading striker. Now she's a good player at least. That's fine. Brazendale has potential to be a key member. Yeah, I agree. Right. Scouting report. 4-2-3-1. 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Okay. So, Newcastle Jets to finish off with. They were a brilliant opposition last year, but they are in 8th. Staffing courses. Can we get a staffing course done? Thought we got one in last time. I can't go for one because of the money. I think it's money that I have no option to go for it. We'll make some adjustments in a minute. That's fine. I don't need to make any changes. Right, so I'm gonna didn't do brilliantly. Brazendale in. Gonna leave as is. Tummuth is still injured. Full training tomorrow. Yeah, okay. You can come on the bench. No, not Curtis and Morgan. That's a good combination there, them two. Batelli needs some games. So I'm going to rotate you in for Jabbath. Ralston. Benson's still injured, out for 5 to 6 months. Right. Okay. So we're light at winger and wing back. So we shall see. Let's do our best here tonight. Newcastle Jets 4-2-4 with a couple of regens. Number R4231. We are currently sitting first with Newcastle in 8th. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go positive from the off. I want to test them out a bit. Privetti. Notel's been beaten. This should be a penalty. For fuck's sake, Notel. It's annoying. Copus Brown. Looking for a goal here. Beats Langman. We don't need to see it. Right. Privetti. Beats Notel again there. Doa. Van der Meer's good cover. Tagarthia. Notel. Caspers. Finds Ralston. Caspers. Stonehill. Disallowed offside. Frick's sake. So just waiting to see here. Caspers. Ralston. Ralston still. Notel on that side. Crosses in. Not keeper's stretching save. Berea. They're looking to counter here. Doa. Privetti. Oof. Good leg save by the keeper there. So dropped cautious for a bit. Murray. Still 1-0 to them. And we are away from home here. Tagarthia. Notel. Ralston. Notel. Murray. Ralston. Stonehill. Brazen. Van der Meer. Jallet. Grace Jallet with the goal. Okay. Let's skip. Right. Privetti. Notel. Good cover. Murray. Notel. Caspers. Murray. Notel. Finds Caspers. Ralston. Looking for it. Goes for himself. No luck. Don't need to change anything. We're performing well. Privetti. Looks for a probe. Van der Meer's on the cover. But left for Rogers. Gets beaten by Roger. Caspers. Levin gets the ball back in. Stonehill's out there by herself. Goes herself. Shoots long hit. Anderson gets the ball though. Tagarthia. Privetti. Tagarthia with the clearance. It is a very up and down game here. Okay. I'm just letting it play out. Yeah, I agree. We can do that. Ralston. Voldendo. Privetti. Doa. Voldendo. Privetti. Privetti's causing some chaos on that right for them. Beats Notel. Right. Stone. Notel. Ralston this time. Trying to cover that role. They're working well on this right side here. Davis. Waldendo. Beats Ralston. Get it out. Well done. Jolly. Counter. Everyone's getting up there. Jolly. Back to Brazendale. Murray. Van der Meer. Van der Meer again. Jolly. Caspers. Inches wide. left side's just not coping with Pravetti there. No. We're already doing that. Do it. Notel. Come on, Notel. Do your stuff. Stay on her. Get it out. Right. We are struggling. Caspers, you're going to have to drop, I'm afraid. Be that channel midfielder. Pull Rostons to the centre to be that second striker. Do that. Just change the dynamic a bit. Try and force some mismatches. Charlie shoots herself. Nothing there. Tagathia. Murray. Ralston. Murray. Finds Nuttall. Going herself. Crosses in. Stonehill headers inches wide of the goal. Yeah, Nuttall's. That's why she's on the 1.5 a week. That's 1-1 at the half. Pleased with the number of shots. So our defence is struggling for pace. So, in fact, it's probably not good. Howarth. Right, I'm going to put Murray in defence, and Howarth is going to come off for Morgan. And then I need to do it here as well. Right, Vandermeer, Morgan, Caspers. That side's struggling. That side's doing well. Just looking for that space. We're doing a good job of keeping the ball and using it sensibly. You're right. But I need an opening. Come on, we need to attack. Sure, Ralston shoot less. Tagathia off for Tummoth. Jale beats a woman there. Jale crosses. Stonehill not quite there. Let's get Caspers off for Bertoli. And Ralston off for Curtis. Work it in. Jale, Bertoli, Morgan, Bertoli, Morgan, Vandermeer, Brazendale. Good combination, just can't find that space. Curtis, Stonehill, Curtis, brilliant goal, Rosie Curtis. That's why you've got rotation. Don't believe I've got any one that can go off on now. Yeah, right. You're going to sit back and be a defender, please. I'm going to pause it there. So we're going to Curtis for Morgan. Do that. Roger on a 6.0 there. Good. Yeah, we're good. In control. Let's go to cautious now for the rest of the game. Curtis. Morgan. Back to Nuttall. Curtis, Nuttall. Crosses. Jolly. Damn it, Jolly. 5.9. Right. Longman. Just wasting those precious minutes. Tummoth, finds Berselli, Morgan, Stonehill, Vandermeer, looking for space, gets past a woman. No luck. Bit of a weird one. Yeah, you're right. Final few minutes. Can we hold on here? Whoop. There we are. That's what we wanted. Yeah, we didn't play as well, but we got the win, which I'm happy about. Right, first place. Tummoth makes their debut. We've got some higgledy-piggledy stuff to do now, so I'm going to play a few months off camera and we'll come back for the final few games. We'll probably come back in February or January, depending on how December goes. I want to make sure that it's just the key stuff that you see, but obviously playoffs are going to be key. If it were a team like Melbourne City, their fixture list wise, they're the same. So I don't have a cup. There's only one team in the Asian Champions League. Is that New York? Not Newcastle. Not New York. Sorry, Newcastle. I'm gonna have to double check. Who won it last year? Last one is Melbourne City. So fixture list. Where's their Asian Champions League then? It's a weird one. Asian Women's AFC. Alright, okay. So they're probably not qualified then. So group stage. So where's the... There they are. Sydney is the one that qualified. Which is... Look. So they've got their... Oh, it's weird how it just says Asian Champions League there. Okay. Right. Right, no worries. That's that anyway. So, they only got 14 players. And they're not... Okay, that's definitely a bug. Let me go back to that one. Sydney's there. And the players are all there. There must be two different teams then. That's a weird bug. Right, I'm going to go. I'll see you at the mid-season point. All right, bye.